Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here. Miss Lucy's in her little chair over there, and I thought you'd enjoy a drive through the canyon. We are headed down to St. George. We've been wally docking for a few days. Before that, we were mooch docking over at Karen's, and today's the big day. I get my tooth fixed, so yay, I'm so excited about that. But more importantly, unfortunately, Miss Karen lost a good friend last night, so we're going to go down there and cheer her up too. That's life, isn't it? Anyhow, so what have we been up to? Not a lot. Like I said, we've just been wally docking for the past couple of days, and not a lot. Hold on. I do want to apologize about the poop bucket swamp cooler. I didn't know what else to call it. I live in a big van, so maybe some people would have one bucket for the bathroom and one bucket for the swamp cooler. I don't know, but people living in cars, you can't really have two big buckets, and I do know that they stack. But I thought it was an interesting idea to keep cool during the day, even though it only lasts for an hour and a half, the battery charge. There wasn't a lot of instructions on it. I'm so glad that they print all this merchandise with like 20 languages. And then one of my viewers wrote in that someone had it and it broke within 3 days. So there you have it. I just thought it may be a good idea. We are headed to St. George. It's going to be hot today, and it would be nice to have a little swamp cooler. I looked at a lot of swamp coolers, and a lot of them, even though I have a minivan, you got to give up a lot of space. And I don't want to give up a lot of space, not at all, for something like that. So the best way to stay cool for me is to climb. Unfortunately, we're going to be in St. George. It's going to be hot. I think they said 90 degrees, so I'm leaving. It's 55 degrees up there right now in Cedar City, which I love. It's such a wonderful little city. It's small enough and yet big enough for a Walmart, and there's a lot of places to stealth camp at too, but this Walmart, it really doesn't care, so why not? I'm enjoying myself there. And there's a beautiful little park like 3 blocks away that we spend the day. It has a little field so I can do my walking, get my steps in, so I'm pretty happy. Now, Cedar City is a little dink town. I think it has I think it has a Michael's, and that's about it. That's an art and craft store. Maybe a TJ Maxx and a Ross, not a lot, and a Dollar Tree and a Walmart. St. George and Washington County down in Utah is huge. They have a ton. They have everything that you want. So I have my shopping list ready. What does my shopping list consist of? Well, last week when I was shopping, I would pick up stuff and then I'd put it down and say, oh, do I really want that or need that? And now I'm coming back to get it. Self-care is important. Now, on the way down to St. George, there is a exit, and it's called Black Ridge. There's no services there, but they don't care if you park there overnight. And then there's also National Forest or BLM land that we're going to come up on, and I'll talk about that. And we did pass Kolob Canyon, which, if you have your National Park Pass, it's free and it's beautiful. It's probably really cold there too. All right, time to really drive. We had a little bit of road construction there. All right, so I wanted to answer a couple of questions if I can remember them. One person asked me, why do I keep my hair so short? Number one, it's just easy to take care of. But number two, I started doing this way before Britney Spears, before she had her little incident. What happened was I was in the shelter and I was under so much stress. I just couldn't take the stress anymore. I cut off all my hair. And then the next day I found myself in a 72-hour hold. I put myself there. I was that depressed. So that was the first time. The last time that I did this, it was a couple of months ago. I don't know if you remember, but my 2 best friends died on the same day, Chris and Bruce. And that was so much grieving. That was it. I was going to cut it short because it was time for a trim, but once I started, I just couldn't stop. So I promised to stop cutting my hair that short as long as people stop dying on me. Oh my God, I took Chris and Bruce's death way too hard, as I should. you know, 2 people dying in the same day. Oh, that was terrible. Husband and wife. So, fitness. Okay, so I was talking about for 10 years I was a weightlifter, and I have never figured out a way to travel with weights in my van. Now, I did figure out that if I stay at 145, I can eat what I want. So I was pretty happy, but I'm not happy with the shape of my body. Well, lo and behold, I was at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and you know, I looked at this thing called a Thigh Master. I tried those stupid resistance bands. They never worked, but they don't have the Thigh Master. They have the Thigh Toner. So I YouTubed a couple of videos, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's the resistance that I want, and that's pretty simple. So I started doing that. Let's see if I can do it. Muscles. So I'm getting my muscles back, and I'm so happy about that. I even made a videotape of, you know, because you watch 3 different YouTubers and they all have different exercises and then they overlap. So I made me my own little videotape, and one day I may put it out there. It's pretty good. Not a medical expert, but I am building muscle, which I'm so happy. I love muscle. Trust me, I'm not a doctor. I'm an idiot. But it's like if you have a pound of fat, it doesn't help you lose weight. But if you have 1 pound of muscle, all day long, it eats calories, and it'll eat 50 calories a day. So if you put on 500 pounds, yes, if you put on 5 pounds of muscle, that means you can increase your calorie intake, or it will burn 250 calories a day. Pretty interesting, huh? And people think, all right, she's going to bulk up. She's going to look like the Incredible Hulk. Well, 1 pound of fat is really big, and 1 pound of muscle is like a third the size. So you don't really bulk up if you're a woman, unless, I mean, you go real crazy into it, which I never do. So I'm pretty happy. I'm finding my way back home, which really makes me happy. So I really hope you're enjoying the drive. I know Miss Lucy, not that she really knows, I keep telling her we're going to see Aunt Karen, and oh, her ears perked up again. Maybe she does know who Aunt Karen is. I don't know. She's a dog. She's a wonderful dog. She's a lovable dog, and of course I'm going to put her in at the end of the video. I really want to thank all my viewers for having patience with me. Oh, these mountains are beautiful. As I transition into my routine, I was disappointed that I wasn't headed towards the East Coast. I was so happy doing See the USA on $50 a day, and you know, hearing about I have to do the retainers differently than what I was originally told. You know, it's not science, it's an art doing this, and I do want my teeth perfect. That was my goal. I set my goal as a little kid to have wonderful teeth by the time I was 70. You know, I didn't want dentures like my grandparents, and except for these, I'm going to try to pronounce it, amalgams. You know, they're 55 years old, 50 years old, so we'll see. We'll see what the dentist says today. But thank you, viewers. I really appreciate that. And I do want to encourage you all. This is a wonderful life. It's so much fun. I wish I had more time to explore more stuff. Coming down the mountain today, I really wanted to explore Kolob Canyon, but just not enough time. But I am getting to see all this beautiful landscape. It's wonderful. Oh, and you know, I always tell you that Sunday is my day of rest, and that also means no exercise and no weightlifting, no nothing. Well, I had to switch it to today because I have so many things to do in St. George. So today is my day of rest, even though I have like 10 things on my plate. Oh, one of the things I want to do when I'm in St. George is they have like the Chuckarama. I don't know if you remember these old-fashioned buffets that are set up like with a Western theme, but I really want to do the Chuckarama. So I will take you guys with me when we do that. I can't wait to see. I think it's a lot of ribs and steak and everything. Maybe a little bit pricey, but hey, I haven't eaten out in so long. But I might eat out today. I might get a salad out. I want to take it easy. You know, I have so many things to do. I don't want to be cooking all day, and even though I really enjoy my soup that I make, it's going to be 90 degrees soon. Man, Those mountains over there look absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the red in them, it's like they're on fire. You know, it's Utah's such a beautiful state. It really is. Anyhow, hold on. I also want to encourage everybody to stealth camp. I have one of my viewers that got the knock on the door. Basically, all it is practice, practice, practice. I have so much confidence in my skills. You know, I travel across the country, and you know, sometimes I have to stealth camp, whether it's at Walmart or at apartment complexes, and sometimes it's Home Depot, sometimes it's apartment complexes, sometimes it's hotels. You know, you just have to have so many tools into your bag of tricks. But you know what? Once you master the stealth camping, you can literally go anywhere all throughout the United States. That and learning how to find good BLM property. Oh, I can't wait to get up to Brine Head. It's so beautiful there. This really is God's country, isn't it? It's amazing. I don't know what the term of God's country means, but it looks like God made it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's spectacular. And yeah, everybody passes me. It's 80 miles per hour here. And, you know, I'm doing 67. Oh my God. I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying myself. I can't wait to get back to Casablanca. Next month, I'll get another 4 free nights in the hotel room, even though down there it's going to be like 500 degrees. It's going to be terrible. But I don't care. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go to the swimming pool, have prime rib for $8.99. I deserve it. And yeah, I'm doing all this on $50 a day or less. I did fill up my tank the other day. I haven't filled it up in a week, and it was like almost $60, which, yeah, there's pain at the pump. But maybe I drive like up in Cedar City 5 miles a day, so you know I get 344 miles out of a tank. The other day when I shut this off, I know it's unbelievable, but remember, everything got stripped out of here. And I got 28.8 miles to the gallon, or that's what my car is telling me, so I don't know. It's pretty lightweight right now. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Coming up on Hurricane. Hurricane is a little town, but they have Muddy Bee's Bakery. That's where they have a real beehive inside the bakery, and they also had that wonderful museum that I did a video on last year. You know what's coming up? And I got to do a video on it. I've been in the Sienna for almost 2 years. Can you believe that? 2 years in a Toyota Sienna? Well, of course, it's a nice big car. I mean, doing it in a Prius is different. But even though I love the Prius, and right now the pain at the pump, I'm just so happy that I can afford to keep my van going. All right, I got to say goodbye, but I am going to put Lucy at the end. All right? Bye. All right, we have made it to St. George, Utah, and wait a minute. Oh, I'm a little behind on comments. I cannot really get the internet to work well up there in Cedar City, so I'm catching up. I am catching up. All right, guys, say hello, Miss Lucy. Say goodbye, Miss Lucy. All right, we'll all see you down the road.